I measured myself because I needed to measure for my graduation gown. Crazy! I have to.
Wait, when's graduation?
I'm walking in commencement in May 16th. I graduate in the winter, so I have to. I'm walking in commencement, and everyone's like, "Oh, but your last semester's gonna be easy, right?" Oh, I'm gonna be doing human dissection. I'm gonna be doing virology, and I'm gonna be doing physics too. So it's not gonna be easy. I envy those who are like, oh, I just need to take one more class, whatever. Nah, I need to take 14 more credits. But I can cosplay as a graduate in the summer. I always forget the key I like to play this one in. I'm foreshadowing because I know I have to play my mic check song. We're gonna go with this one. That's right. This is my mic check song. It's not Mr. Loverman. You know, it's a lot funnier today because I'm wearing the Ricky Montgomery shirt that I got from watching him play at Washington's when I first moved here. So I can't say that I don't even know who Ricky Montgomery is because he's the one that wrote Mr. Loverman, you know. And I always say he stole my song. Whatever. That's mic checked enough. I'm so happy to be here, Corner Slice. Happy Wednesday. We got over, hopefully, the worst part of the week. If you haven't met me before, I'm pleased to make your acquaintance. My name is Jade S Kase, and I checked the last time I opened my little set list that I use for my gigs here. I have another one coming up that I'll elaborate on at the end, and I last opened it a month and some change ago, which is probably about the last time I picked up a guitar. But I brushed the dust off of it around 6 when I woke up from my nap, my post-school nap, and I've got a couple of tunes for you. I won't give you a ton of lore. I won't give you a ton of storytelling because I have 2 songs. So I'm gonna start with none other than Mountain Goats. This is called "Going to Georgia." The most remarkable thing about coming home to you is the feeling of being in motion again. It's the most extraordinary thing in the world. I have 2 big hands and a heart pumping blood and a 1967 Colt 45 with a busted safety catch. The world shines thing about you standing in the doorway is that it's you, and that you are standing in the doorway, and you smile as you ease the gun from my hand, and I am frozen with joy right where I stand. The world throws its light underneath your hair. 40 miles from Atlanta, this is nowhere. Going to Georgia. The world shines. Thank you. I love doing that one. I love the Mountain Goats. I call it boy whining, because it's this kind of old guy whining into a microphone, but then he throws in this profound line that stays with me, and I wake up in a cold sweat at night sometimes thinking about it. Now for something completely different. I'd like to play you a good old-fashioned 2-quarter, and both of the chords are 7s, so you know it's real moody. It's girl moody, I like to call it. This one's called Pretty Lips by Winehouse. to reach. Don't be so hard on me. And we spend the day, I spend the night. You were by my side, can't close my eyes. Haven't held you in a while. I've got a lot to miss, like your pretty lips in my car. Take you where the city's dim, hold my heart. And we're not far apart. And I've got a lot to give, but what's the point in this if we part? Go wherever it is if you change your mind. I'm not hard to find. Oh, shall we dine or what we skip? You're full of wine, we waste some time between you and I. And come 2 a.m. we search for sleep with tangled limbs. I rest my head, your hands on my neck. I've got a lot to miss, like your pretty lips in my car. Take you where the city's dim, hold my heart. And we're not far apart. And I've got a lot to give, but what's the point of this if we part? Go wherever it is if you change your mind. I'm not hard to find. And I've got a lot to miss, like your pretty lips in my car. Take you where the city's dim, hold my heart. We're not far apart. And I've got a lot to give, but what's the point in this if we part? Go wherever it is if you change your mind. I'm not hard to find. If you change your mind, I'm not hard to find. Thank you. Of course I'll play my martini song. I love playing my martini songs. What is that? I'm so glad you asked.
Find every Tuesday or Wednesday night at Quarter Slacks.
No, I gotta play it like every time, and I play it because people ask for it, and it's a wonderful thing to have people asking to play like your original music. There was a point in time where I was like making music that didn't sound like music to me, and then I started playing it in front of people, and everyone's like, "Nice music," and I'm like, "Okay, kind of weird of you." I think you're the weird one here. But this is a little tune that I wrote when I first moved up here, when I was first like admitted to Colorado State. Crazy to start playing it now in like my final 2 semesters. I'm like doing my own independent research projects, and like I am a different person than I was in 2022. And I knew that would happen, but I didn't really know how. So it's really cool to be living that. Anyway, this is called No One to Make a Martini For. Dry martini in my hand, moody tunes and jasmine candle reminiscing on the day I decided I'd be a doctor. Planned my whole life out in 2nd grade. It got me here, so I can't complain, but I think I never realized what it takes. Met a couple folks along my way, and not a damn one of them ever stayed. No matter how hard I kiss or bite, they always run away. Sometimes I'll get a text, but we don't get too far. They can't stand me now, 'cause I'm just as mean as they are. I feed the rabbit, I go to school, I follow all my parents' rules. I like to live alone, but I feel alone sometimes. I ride home down Baystone, I'm biking like the wind, hitting every pothole with a basket full of gin. The folks I know are long down the road and they don't call anymore. Got $50 of booze in the cabinet, no one to make a martini for. I ride home down Baystone, I'm biking like the wind, hitting every pothole with a basket full of gin. The folks I know are long down the road and they don't call anymore. Got $50 of booze in the cabinet, no one, oh. $50 of booze in the cabinet, no one to make. I got $50 of booze in the cabinet, no one to make a martini for. Thank you. What a lovely room you guys have been. It's been a pleasure to play for you and to eat pizza and to do my little research on my little laptop. What a wonderful little thing. If you've missed it or if you just forgot, that's okay. I've forgotten most things, I feel like. Ain't nothing like a microbial physiology class that'll do that to you. But I'm Jade S Kase. I will be here again March 8th. I think so. It's a Saturday, 7:30 to 9:30. You don't have to stay the whole time, but wouldn't it be sweet if you did? I'll try to come next Wednesday. It's an open mic. What do you expect? I'm not making a doctor's appointment here, but I'm certain that I will see you around very soon. And thank you, Kirk, for giving me half of your set. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Jake. Thank you, Kirk.